We do more before 9 a.m. than most people do all day. Be all that you can be in the army. I don't know if you remember or seen these old commercials about the military, about joining the army, but I did. At the age of 17, I enlisted into the Washington Army National Guard while I was a junior in high school. So at 17, I entered basic training at Fort Benning, Georgia, and was trained on how to become a soldier. And that is my personal credo, being a soldier for life. Part of the culture of being a soldier, there's like three aspects that are constantly in a soldier's life. The first one I'm going to talk about is training, how important that is and the outcomes. The second is striving to be the best. You're always trying to be the best, and you need to be the best. It's life and death in some situations. And the third is always accomplishing the mission. The mission is very important. It's what comes down in your orders, and that is where we will take off on this. My name is TJ Botello, and I'm here to talk about my personal credo, soldier. So, training. Right as soon as you jump off the bus in Fort Benning, Georgia, or any military installation, you begin your training. And the way they drill it into you is by negative reinforcement of doing physical exercises. So you might come across the term beat your face. And when a drill sergeant, who is the trainer, comes up to you and says beat your face, that means you better drop down, get in the front leaning rest position, and start doing push-ups until the drill sergeant says stop. Training is constant. It's always being proficient, always going through, making sure there's no hitches in what you're supposed to do. So it's continuous throughout your whole career in the military. Training is also, as you move up the ranks in the military, you need to be able to lead those who come behind you. You're in the training mode. The trainee becomes the trainer. So you want to make sure that your subordinates are trained. So NCOs, which are non-commissioned officers, which are, as you move up the ranks through E1, E2, E3, E4, 5, on up, you become more responsible and you become a leader and you become a trainer. And some people also become designated trainers for their units. And that's where that's what happened to me. I became a squad leader, had to train, and training leads to always being perfect, doing your best, becoming the best, which is the second important aspect of a soldier. We're always striving to be your best, and it transfers over into the business world. When you're starting a company, you want to make it sure that all the bases are covered, and you are constantly improving upon the processes and becoming more efficient and more profitable. Being the best is life and death in the military. So when you go to war, if you're not the best, it doesn't have good results. Which leads to the third aspect, which is accomplishing the mission. So accomplishing the mission in the military, you're trained, you get your orders, here's what you're going to be doing. Let's take, for instance, the attack on Osama bin Laden. I mean, they got their orders, they went over plans, they trained, they practiced, they went in there and they accomplished the mission, but it had problems. So part of the training, being the best and accomplishing the mission, also includes having backup plans. So if something goes wrong, what do we do to compensate for that? Which they encounter those, but due to their training, due to their mentality of being the best, and the mentality of accomplishing the mission, they were able to do that. And that transfers over so well into the business world. And managers, owners like to hire people from the military based upon that, because it's something that's ingrained to you as a soldier to be the best. So my credo of being a soldier, It's inspired in my life. It started from when I was young. I was in scouting. I was in Boy Scouts, became an Eagle Scout. On my honor, I'll do my best to do my duty to God and my country, to obey the Scout laws, to help other people at all times, to keep myself physically fit, mentally awake, and morally straight. Those carried into the military. That was like the beginning, the training. Military, becoming a soldier, graduated from basic training, moving up to the ranks, NCO. I was in the Army, and I was in the Air Force too. It was a great experience, and it transfers over those skills and qualities into the business world. I am a soldier for what I am moving forward to, training to be the best. Thank you for watching my speech.